In the vast skies above the mountains, many birds lived and fly together. Among them was a young pigeon named Peter, a bird that full of energy but blinded by pride. High above them all lived Jonah, an old eagle, a bird that wise and resilient, watching over the skies with quiet dignity. Peter, puffing out his chest, often boasted loudly to the smaller birds, claiming he was the fastest, strongest, and smartest bird in the sky. He took great pleasure in mocking the smaller birds, racing around them in circles and leaving them feeling disheartened. One day, Peter flew higher into the mountains, where he encountered Jonah perched on a cliff. Smirking, he hunted the old eagle, calling him weak and slow, unfit to soar with the younger birds. Jonah, unfazed, replied calmly, explaining that true strength was not limited to youth but was proven through endurance and wisdom. Peter dismissed the eagle's words, mocking him further before flying off. Jonah, with a steady gaze, warned Peter that arrogance could blind one to life's lessons and that pride often comes before a fall. Later that day, a storm rolled in, with dark clouds and powerful winds. Peter and the smaller birds were caught in the tempest. Determined to show off, Peter tried to lead and group through the storm, boasting about his abilities. However, a powerful gust of wind knocked him off balance, sending him crashing into a rocky ledge. Injured and frightened, Peter called out for help. Hearing his cries, Jonah braved the storm with his powerful wings and rescued the young pigeon, lifting him to a safety on a nearby ledge. Peter, surprised and humbled, asking why Jonah had saved him despite his insults. Jonah explained that true strength lies in kindness and that the power without compassion is hollow. He reminded Peter that helping others makes one stronger, rather than tearing them down. Peter, ashamed of his arrogance, apologized to Jonah and vowed to change. The old eagle encouraged him to act on his apology, reminding him that true greatness comes not from how fast one flies, but from how high one lifts others. Peter returned to the smaller birds with humility, apologizing for his past behavior. He promised to be a better friend and to support them instead of bullying them. The smaller birds forgave him, and together they formed a united flock. From above, Jonah watched with a smile as Peter led the group, not as a bully, but as a friend. The power of living old eagles lies not just in their wisdom, but in their actions. Jonah taught Peter that true strength is in kindness and humility, and Peter learned that the storms of life are easier to face when you lift others instead of bringing them down. As the sun set, Jonah soared high above, his silhouette framed against the golden sky, a symbol of wisdom and compassion.